We have to stay strong where we used to give up. Be resilient and always expect the unexpected. Those were his father's last words. That tough talk after the US Championships in the hotel room lasted exactly 45 minutes. His mom wasn't there. She was too nervous and never watched her son skate. His parents are staying for the training camp. Maxim is flying to Boston alone. They agreed to meet at home, but right before boarding, his mom called him. "We changed our flight at the last minute. Can you meet us later?" And she added something she usually didn't say. "We love you. We're proud of you." They had a strict rule. Mom would text as soon as the plane's wheels touched down, even if it was just an emoji, but always right away. January 29th, 2025, the sky over Washington. Passenger airliner Flight 5342 is coming in for a landing. Just minutes from the runway, and then a terrifying impact right in the air. A collision with a military Black Hawk helicopter. A flash. Burning wreckage crashes into the icy Potomac River. At this time, Maxim's at home, waiting for a message from his mom, but the screen stays blank. Instead, there's a crazy barrage of calls from friends and emergency news alerts. A whole day of suffocating waiting until the final line appears on the screen. 67 people, no survivors. In this icy mass grave remain world champions Evgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov, his mom, his dad, and his only coaches. At 23, the guy takes a complete mental knockout. Hey guys! Today's the story of the most chilling comeback in modern sports. We'll trace this journey from the start, from his parents fleeing a crumbling Russia in the 90s and building the American dream from scratch, to the moment one catastrophe took everything from Maxim. How do you find the strength to live, escape the hell of dark depression, and against all odds, make it to the Milan Olympics? Pure substance, no filler. Let's go. Mid-90s Russia. The country's fallen apart at the seams. The reigning world champions, Evgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov, are training in freezing cold ice rinks. Instead of ice, the arenas are filled with flea markets. Salaries aren't even enough to buy groceries. There are zero prospects. 1998. Figure skating legends make a tough decision. They pack their bags, buy a one-way ticket, and fly to the United States. America doesn't greet them with any fanfare. They don't know the language, have no connections, and no money. Yesterday's world stars turn into ordinary immigrants. To survive, they take any job they can find. Low-paying shows, provincial rinks, working around the clock. They break through this wall step by step. Shishkova and Naumov are building their American dream. The result, their own program at Boston's elite club, the Skating Club of Boston. That's a brand. Hundreds of American kids dream of getting in here. It was here, on American ice, in 2001, that their son, Maxim Naumov, was born, a boy who, from the very start, was destined to be raised into a new champion machine. When your parents are world champions, you don't get to have a normal childhood. Maxim Naumov stepped onto the ice in Boston as soon as he learned to walk. For him, this isn't just fun. It's tough daily work. His mom and dad are his main and most demanding coaches. Growing up in a family like that means constant pressure. No special treatment. At the rink, twice as much is expected from their son. Technical breakdowns from the ice rink spill over into family dinners every day. The weight of the family name. At every competition, people whisper behind Max's back. He's constantly compared to his parents' gold from '94. A clash of styles. People expect Soviet-style classics and robotic precision from the guy, but he's growing up American with his own vision of skating. Years of hard work are paying off. Maxim is breaking into the elite. January 2025, the US Championships in Wichita, the main pre-Olympic event. Max delivers an incredibly difficult performance, but stops just short of the podium. A frustrating fourth place. The Olympics are within arm's reach, but he needs to go above and beyond. It was right after this that the intense 45-minute conversation with his father happened at the hotel. Vadim's words, "We have to be steady where we used to give up. Be resilient and always expect the unexpected," become Max's final marching orders. His parents stay at the camp to fine-tune the strategy. Max flies to Boston alone. He doesn't know yet that this debrief in the hotel room will be their last meeting. January 29th, 2025. The sky over Washington, a passenger airliner collides with a military helicopter. A flash, 67 people died. 2 of them were Yevgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov. The news about the crash of Flight 5342 instantly spreads across global media. The sports world is in shock. But for Maxim, at that moment, the world simply ceases to exist. He finds out everything from a brief emergency phone call, a mental knockout, total darkness. Weeks go by, Max is left alone in a huge, empty house in Boston. A phase of absolute loneliness and deep depression sets in. Every corner reminds him of him. Their jackets are on the coat rack, their trophies on the shelves. Emptiness. Max doesn't go outside for weeks. He shuts himself inside 4 walls and just tries to comprehend his new reality. The worst place in the city for him now is the ice rink. The guy physically can't even look at his skates. Every step on the ice, every jump burns him up inside. Because for as long as he can remember, his mom and dad were always there. Without them, the ice feels dead. Only one question keeps running through his mind. What's the point of all this? Who am I supposed to win for now if the people who believed in me the most will never watch me skate again? Maxim makes a tough decision. He completely cuts off contact with the press, puts his skates away in the farthest corner, and decides to leave figure skating for good. At 23, his career is destroyed. The hero is crushed and at rock bottom. Several months of silence go by. Max accidentally comes across an old video recording. On the screen, it's the Olympics. His parents are young and happy, right in their prime. And then those very last words from my father at the hotel in Wichita come back to me. Be strong and always expect the unexpected. At that moment, something clicks inside the guy. He realizes to give up now would be to betray their memory. His parents gave their whole lives to make him a champion. And the best way to honor them is to get back on the ice and finish what they started together. Instead of depression, a competitive rage takes over. Max pulls his skates out from the far corner. Returning to the rink is his own personal hell. People are whispering behind his back again. But now, instead of comparisons, it's pity. And for an athlete, pity is worse than a bullet. Max has to train twice as hard just to drown out that whispering. He trains completely alone. No one is supervising him. No tips from the sidelines. Now, he is his own main judge and executioner. Every practice is a battle against pain and memories. He transforms his grief into pure, controlled rage on the ice. It's the beginning of 2026. The pre-Olympic season is starting. Maxim Naumov signs up for the key tournaments. He steps onto the ice not just to win, but to prove that the dynasty's alive. In his pocket, close to his heart, he keeps an old family photo with his mom and dad, his main good luck charm. Before stepping onto the ice, he no longer trembles. He looks up, takes a deep breath, and steps onto the ice. The most important performance of his life begins. February 2026, the Winter Olympics in Milan. Maxim Naumov steps onto the ice, a guy whose world was destroyed exactly a year ago by the crash of Flight 5342. His short program's a pure tribute to his mom and dad. Max gives it his all emotionally and makes it to the free skate. Yes, at the most important competition of his life, he makes technical mistakes, falls on the quadruple jump, but keeps fighting for every element. He's not skating for the points. He's skating, feeling their presence on the ice. The final chord. The crowd at the Milan arena erupts in a thunderous ovation, giving the young man a standing send-off. Max heads to the kiss and cry area to wait for his scores. Right in front of the TV cameras, he pulls out an old photo from 2004, where he's a little kid standing on the ice, his parents holding his hands, hugging him close, and kissing him with tears in their eyes. The scoreboard lights up. No podium finish. Maxim Naumov ends up in 20th place overall. For the dry sports statistics, that's the middle of the table. But for millions of people watching at home, it's an absolute triumph for the human spirit. Max didn't bring home a gold medal from Milan, he brought back something more. Proof that the love for one's family is stronger than any tragedy. He endured, finished their shared mission, and defended the Naumov name before the eyes of the whole world. The dynasty lives on.